The Bible don't tell us about all the people that's over there helping all the crippled people get out of the water because today wasn't their day. The pool would eventually become a pagan pool. So he and many others that were laying by that pool, they were searching for healing in the wrong place. But then the Bible says the healer walked up. I said the healer walked up. We're going to look at 5 points today. Number one, a church that loves like Jesus. A church that loves like Jesus sees people. Jesus, the Bible says Jesus noticed the man. There's hundreds of people there. There was a party going on. It was full. There's hundreds of people there, but Jesus walked in and he noticed one man. There was many people around the pool, but Jesus decided that's the man. Some hurting people. You know, hurting people aren't looking for a sermon. They're looking for somebody to notice them. Somebody to care about them. When Jesus saw him laying there, how can a church that loves like Jesus not just see crowds? It has to see individuals. Now, I want to ask you, how can you make a difference? How can you make a difference just by thinking along these lines? How can you notice people more? A teenager feels forgotten. How many teenagers do you think struggle and feel forgotten? The widow who is lonely. I cannot imagine life without my spouse. And I know one day either I'm going to bury her or she's going to bury me. We're going to go through that, and we're all going to go through it unless the Lord comes back and takes us all home. And I hope he does before I lose my spouse. But there's people that are sitting in this room today that don't have a spouse. They're gone. Do you notice them? Do you take time to sit down and talk to them? Do you make it a point to sit down and talk to them? Maybe there's a family that's struggling and you know they're struggling, whether it be financially or how to drop the kids off at school and get to work on time or whatever. Do you notice it? Maybe you're going that way and you can help out. What about the person who's just simply sitting alone? They come in alone, they sit alone, nobody hardly ever talks to them. There's people in this room today that nobody notices. Maybe you can simply find them. What about the person who doesn't know how to ask for help because they're embarrassed, but you know they need help? Maybe you could volunteer. Maybe you could go to them and say, I know you need help. How can I help you? Jesus saw the man before he changed the man.